Guys, if we're being honest, I'm not sure what Respawn has done. I'm not sure how Respawn even done it, but for some reason, Apex right now is actually doing really good in terms of numbers, right? For all of you who said that Apex is dying, or Apex is dead, or Apex is just gonna die very soon, I also made a video about that like 2 days ago. But for you guys who really think Apex is a dying game, it's actually the complete opposite right now, because Apex numbers wise is doing great. In fact, season 8 right now is actually the most successful season that Respawn has seen across the board. This could be because King's Canyon is back, it could be because of the anniversary collection event, or is it because of Fuse? Who knows? But for some reason, everyone seems to really be enjoying season 8. People are really playing season 8 as well, and we actually have real concrete evidence and proof in terms of numbers to support this statement. So if you guys are ready, as always, let's talk about how Apex has reached a new peak in terms of numbers and viewers, and I also want to look at what Respawn did to get Apex to this point after some very rocky seasons like season 6. Also guys, one more thing, I want to do a little experiment in this video, because as we know, numbers don't always mean that the quality of the game is good and that everyone is actually enjoying the game. So if you're watching this video right now, drop a like if you actually enjoy season 8. Like if you've been playing season 8 recently and you're having a very good time, drop a like right now, and also comment your thoughts on the current state of Apex. It doesn't have to be like a long paragraph giving every single point, but just comment your general thoughts right now on the state of Apex in season 8. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Are you just kind of like indifferent? What are your thoughts on season 8? And do you think that Apex right now deserves to be at an all-time peak? Let me know. Alright guys, so let's first take a look and talk about the player count in season 8, right? According to Steam numbers, season 8 of Apex Legends has seen a boost in the 2-year-old Battle Royale's player population. In February, it enjoyed roughly 70,000 more concurrent players on Steam than the month before. As February draws to a close, SteamDB recorded it having a record-breaking peak player count of 198,235 players. That's a very big leap, guys. That's a very big leap. That's 5 days after the 2-year anniversary collection event ended too. Season 8 certainly seems to have struck a chord, whether due to Caustic seeing a resurgence and other changes in the ranked meta, or the arrival of a new legend, Fuse, or the return of the popular King's Canyon map with some tweaks or some alchemical combination of other changes. So in terms of player numbers, guys, at least on Steam, Apex is growing a lot. I personally don't play Apex on Steam, I play on console right now for the time being, but almost 200,000 concurrent players on Steam is actually a very respectable number. So it's a good sign. Apex is definitely not dead. We're now in season 8, 8 seasons after Apex launched, and it just hit an all-time high. But not just in terms of its player count, right? We also have some numbers for Twitch, and obviously Twitch numbers are open for everyone to see, so it's not like a big secret. Everyone can see how well a game is doing on Twitch right now, and Apex is also doing extremely well on Twitch. So according to Time4 blog, Apex on Twitch has been booming in season 8. Average viewers and hours watched have increased by 53%. And 2 days ago, when they actually posted this tweet, Apex was number 4 on the most watched, with 104,000 concurrent viewers, ahead of Fortnite and Warzone. That's insane, because that's completely organic. That's insane. That's organic viewership. EA didn't pay for any views around that time. That's just organic viewership on Twitch. And Apex at that time was ahead of both Fortnite and Warzone, the biggest Battle Royale games out. Now, at the time of recording this video right now, let me actually check for you guys. Apex has 107,000 viewers, which is still ahead of Warzone, but slightly behind Fortnite. So in summary, guys, you know, these numbers right now are very big for Apex, because usually on Twitch, Apex has like 50k viewers, 60k viewers on average. But ever since season 8 dropped, the viewership has basically almost doubled, right? Which is insane. So no matter how we feel about the content in Apex right now, you know what Respawn has been doing. Respawn is gonna follow their own path and their own instincts, because whatever they've been doing obviously has been, you know, drawing some attention and helping the game grow. And at the end of the day, right, that's all we really want to see. We want to see Apex continue to grow and just, you know, thrive. So that said, what has actually led Apex to this point? What caused Apex to have such a boost in, you know, viewer counts, in player counts? What led to this? And honestly, guys, my simple answer right now is obviously season 7. Right after season 6, Apex was in a very bad place. Season 6 to me was one of the lowest points in Apex's history, right? And Respawn did so much extra work in season 7, and I think that work paid off. because to me Season 7 all around was a very good season. It was a lot more fun than Season 8 to me, but I feel like many players came back to Apex in Season 7, and as soon as Season 8 dropped, it kind of just like, you know, multiplied. So basically what Respawn did in a nutshell was just piggyback off of the success of Season 7 and transferred it into Season 8, which is exactly what Respawn is supposed to do, and hopefully this trend of Apex growing just continues, honestly. I also want to know real quick, what do you guys think of Season 8? Do you think that Season 8 is one of your favorite seasons? Is it one of your worst seasons to play? With all of the success that Apex is having right now, do you guys think Apex in its current state deserves it? Don't be shy, comment your thoughts down below. Now with that said, let's talk about some quick changes that might very well be taking place as Apex progresses, right? With the Anniversary Collection event, we got the Locked and Loaded LTM. Now recently, everyone has been asking Respawn to make this a permanent game mode and replace the regular trios and duos in this game, because it makes the loot pool a lot, I would say, a lot more manageable for players, and it's easier to find like blue shields, purple shields. There's less random loot on the floor, and it just makes the loot pool a lot less congested, right? Now the lead game designer at Respawn, Daniel Klein, basically responded to someone on Reddit over the situation, right? And here's what he said: "We are considering carefully. No conclusion has been reached yet. I'm personally a little worried about shortening the loot loop by removing grey loot. Other than that though, it seems like all upside." So we could very well be seeing Locked and Loaded become the main game mode in this game and replace the original trios and duos, which to me is a good idea, because the randomness, the RNG that exists in the regular trios is kind of insane, and I've never really been a fan of someone just dropping next to you, potentially getting a purple shield and a R99, and you have no shields and a Mozambique, and because of the RNG in that situation, you lose the gunfight. So I feel like although Apex will still always have some level of RNG to it, the less RNG we could potentially have, the better overall the game would feel to me. So what do you guys think about that? With that said, I hope you guys as always enjoyed today's video. What are your thoughts right now on Apex Season 8 being the most successful, the biggest, and just, you know, the best season numbers wise so far that Apex has ever had? Let me know your thoughts and opinions on that. And do you also think that Apex is in a good state right now too? Also, what are your thoughts on Locked and Loaded potentially becoming a permanent game mode in Apex very soon? I hope you enjoyed. As always, leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in some more Apex. Till next time.